Hola amores, and welcome back to the channel. And to those who don't know me, I am Maritza, currently a graduate master's student in psychology. And today we are going to talk about the body part women, ladies, almost always seem to notice first in men. Okay, let's get into it right now. So I want to start with a saying in Spanish that goes like this. Lo que importa no son los años que tú tengas en la vida, son la vida que tú tengas en esos años. And it means at the end, it doesn't matter how many years you have in this life. What matters is how much life you have in those years. Okay? So my loves, there is a huge misconception in the dating advice world that ladies, what are we looking for? We're looking for one specific thing, right? Like height or money or six-pack. The truth is that is not it. Because as a master's student in psychology, I can tell you that the female brain, what is she doing? She's actually doing a high-speed social and biological scan the second you walk into a room, the second she sees you, before she even knows your name. Her subconscious has already checked out for 3 specific things. Like what? Like health, utility, and status. And today, I'm going to talk about those specific body parts that ladies, that women do notice first, and the psychological reasons of why these traits do carry so much weight. So the first body part ladies always seem to notice first is what? Is the welcome sign, all right? And that is your face. Your face and your eyes and also your smile. Through studies consistently, they have shown that both men and women look at the face first. But what we're really looking at is quite different for men and for ladies. Women, what are we doing? We're looking at facial structure and grooming, very importantly. And why? Because in our biological history, a structured face signaled a strong immune system. But more importantly, she's looking at the eyes and the smile. Psychologically, the eyes are exactly where we look for to see if we could get some social safety. And if you have kind eyes or a genuine smile, then that will automatically trigger a halo effect on us ladies. We will subconsciously assume that because you look friendly, you will also be intelligent, capable, and trustworthy. A good face will absolutely get you into the door, but a well-groomed face, the one you will have, is going to show self-discipline, that you take care of yourself, and more so, that you can also take care of the lady. The following thing the ladies, the women, look at is the evolutionary anchor, and that is the V-taper, which are the shoulders and the back. Once the face is scanned, a woman's eyes will move automatically to your silhouette, specifically the V-taper, which is the broad shoulders and a narrower chest. And studies published in the Proceedings of the Royal Society, researchers found that physical strength, particularly the upper body strength, accounted for a massive percentage of a man's attractiveness rating. And from an evolutionary standpoint, broad shoulders signaled protection. They are the biological hardwiring that says that this person perhaps can hold their own. And men, truthfully, you do not need to be a bodybuilder, but having a frame that looks capable of providing safety is one of the most immediate notices a woman makes, all right? Often without even realizing that she's doing it. Third thing the ladies look at is the secret favorite, which are the hands and the forearms. If you ask a woman on Reddit, for example, or in focus groups what their secret favorite part of the male's anatomy is, they will probably tell you that it is the hands and the forearm. This is a utility cue. Hands tell you a story. Are they clean? Are the nails trimmed? All right, all these things, they signal hygiene and attention to detail. But, for example, muscular forearms, especially when the sleeve, they're rolled up a little bit, they signal capability. My loves, there's a psychological charge that comes from seeing hands that look like they can do things. Like what? Like fix a car, cook a meal, or hold someone gently. It is a mix of masculinity and sensitivity cues that are incredibly striking to a lady. And the last body part women notice is what? Is a silhouette finisher. And that is actually the posture and the height. And yes, we have to talk about height, but it's not for the reasons that you're thinking. While height is a common preference, what women actually notice first is the posture. A tall man with slumped shoulders and a hunched back, and maybe even his head heading down, that's going to signal low social status to the lady's brain. But a man of average height who stands with his chest open and shoulders back will actually signal confidence. And psychologically, we are very drawn to open body language. If you, for example, take up space confidently, you will look like a leader. If you are, on the other hand, closed off, you're going to look like you're hiding from something. Your posture is the frame for every other physical trait you have. So my loves, here is the takeaway. Most of the things that we notice first are things that you can actually control. You can't change your height, but you can change your grooming, your posture, and how you carry your frame. And overall attraction is not about being perfect. It's about signaling that you are a high value, capable, and healthy individual. And with this, we have reached the end of today's video, but I invite all of you to connect with me through Instagram. Go and check out my other music relaxing channel here on YouTube, and go and see the channel's membership just in case you may find it useful. Once again, I am Maritza, and know that I will try my best to continue always keep bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all those around you. Mwah. Till next time. Ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.